Welcome to the Pike Breakdown Lane. You break down and we point and laugh. Just like the other Pike 100 FM. The Pike.
Yeah, we do it every Friday. We play back your voicemails you left during the week on the Pike Breakdown Lane, and let's get right into it, shall we?
Hey, yeah, I'm trying to get in touch with Carrie. She's playing some Rob Zombie right now, and we got to keep this kind of stuff coming on the Pike, please. We love Zombie. Thanks, Pike.
Yeah, there you are. Our midday guy is Chuck Perks, but our afternoon host is Mistress Carrie. And yeah, we're playing some, we've changed the music a little bit since Carrie and I came on here. A little more Rob Zombie, more Stained and stuff.
Sounds great.
You know what's really sad, though?
What?
The Rob Zombie, Stained, especially stuff like Nirvana, Pearl Jam. It's classic rock now.
I know.
I don't want to think that way.
Don't use the word oldies, God forbid.
Yeah, I don't want to think that way. I'm not that old yet.
I know.
I am. All right, here we go.
This one is for Adam Webster.
Uh-oh.
Recently, I watched your review of Dolly Parton's incredibly moist cake featuring the lovely Jen Carter. I found this part of your review most intriguing.
Uh-oh.
It is too much to say that the cake has
Wait a second.
It has bounce.
Wow. How riveting. I hope it was delish.
He edited that. Jen made Dolly Parton's cake mix.
It was awesome, too.
I found it to be full-bodied with lots of bounce.
Yes.
And juicy and plump and delicious.
Okay. Jen Carter is I think she's taking some stuff from us. She did this little challenge for me. She makes these little videos, right? She's on our sister station, WXLO. So I'm sitting up there in the office, and she's like, Mike Shue, I got a food challenge for you. I'm like, oh, great, I'm up for it. Let's do it. And we sit down, and Keith Stevens is doing the video, and she goes, do you know what Zots are? I'm like, yeah, I know what Zots are. And I thought she was going to put them in soda or something.
What are Zots?
They're just this hard candy that's and then inside it has this almost like an Alka-Seltzer type of thing. So when you get to the middle, it fizzes really strong, and it's really sour. I'm like, okay, let's do Zots. I'm eating. I'm like, this is really nothing. And so we do it. She's like, oh, I can't believe you did that bad. And I said, hey, I got a challenge for you. It's all on video. I put it up on my Facebook page. I brought out that black scorpion from the Newport Jerky Company.
Oh, yes. Oh,
and I said,
you broke open the scorpion?
I broke open the scorpion. I said, okay, here's my food challenge to you, Jen.
Did she eat it?
To her credit, she didn't complain. She went, I don't know. And then I gave her a claw. I just gave her a claw. Yeah. She ate it. It was super crunchy. We both ate a piece.
Is there more scorpion?
I saved the stinger for you, Adam. Yeah. So we'll do that at some point. But yeah, credit to Jen Carter. She ate part of a scorpion.
Nice.
So there we go.
Jesus, Adam, you really thought Michael Shue didn't eat something called scrapple before?
That's Scrapple. Adam brought me Scrapple from Delaware.
I was in Delaware,
vacation.
and I was told that Scrapple was the local meat, and I tried it. I thought it was delicious, and I'm like, I wonder if Shue has never had this, so I brought you some.
And it was, you know what? I had some just by itself with eggs that day you brought it, and then I made I guess you would call it an SLT, Scrapple, lettuce, and tomato sandwich. So good. You got to try that. Fry up you got to cut it thick, fry it up, dark on both sides so it's nice and firm.
It was unique. It was a unique meat. And
I love it.
I don't know why I thought you're right, guy.
No, I appreciate it. No, who knows? You don't see Scrapple very often here in the Northeast. I appreciate it, man. It was delicious. And people have such it's like crazy reaction to Scrapple. Either that's the best stuff ever, or it's like, get that stuff away from me or I'm going to kill you.
That's the way it was in the house where I tried it.
Yeah.
It was a
really good
relationship.
That was good. Thank you. Thank you again for that. It was delicious.
This is a 4-guy review of the Jon Anderson concert. They're taking a small break, and this is what the first guy has to say. Awesome guy. They have a lot of young talent with them, and it's great show. You should come out and see it. He still has his full voice and his full head of hair, jerk.
That was we gave away tickets to see Jon Anderson at the Cabot Theater from Yes. And so obviously that was one of our ticket winners right there. Yes, he does. His voice is still amazing. The guy's almost 80. And yes, he does have a beautiful full head of hair. And yeah, that makes him a jerk to me too.
He has such a high voice, and I didn't know that. He called in once for an interview years ago. And when he called, I thought we were being pranked. He's like, hi, this is Jon Anderson. I'm like, yeah, who's this?
I know. It's amazing. It's amazing stuff.
Hi, Mike and Adam. This is Bill. How can anybody that works for a living and doesn't get overpaid have sympathy for Tom Brady? And I'd like to know why you guys don't play Subdivisions by Rush. Bye.
I just played some Rush. I'll play Subdivisions for you next week. Thank you very much for your message. Yeah, a lot of people don't have very much sympathy for Tom Brady, who basically, you want me to play the audio again?
Sure.
All right. Who basically said, he's in a tough environment to raise his kids.
We have people that clean for us. We have people that make our food. We have people that drive us to the airport if we need that. We get off a plane and there's people waiting there for us and we get ushered in. And it's just, that's my kid's reality, which is the hard part to say, guys, this is not the way reality really is.
I get part of that because, all that could disappear. Life is so fragile. All of that could disappear in a second.
Not for him.
Not for that family, right? But
that's a bad investment if it disappears.
You want your kids to know that there's other things going on in life. But yeah, a lot of people do not have any sympathy for poor Tom Brady there. But thank you for your message, and I'll get something.
I go back to when I was 13. I was out riding my bike. This rooster came out of nowhere. That giant cock just came at me. I just grabbed it. I started just choking the chicken, just violently shaking. Oh, I shook it. I shook it good. Then there was a pop, and it went limp. I was exhausted and so spent. Oh, what a time to be 13.
Okay, that's awesome. That's a combination of two things we talked about today. Like, what age would you want to go back to if you could go back?
Yep.
And then the chicken guy, the guy in Florida who accidentally, he said, killed his neighbor's rooster who was aggressive and attacking him. And he got all bent out of shape because he had to spend 30 days in jail because of it. And he couldn't understand because he said people kill chickens every day at Popeyes and Kentucky Fried Chicken. This guy.
Next thing you know, he calls the chicken police on me. Call the chicken ambulance.
Very nice. Good job, buddy.
Good morning, Mike and Adam. This is Paul Haynes. Just wanted to plug an upcoming event we're going to be having. Tyler's Heart Band Together for Mental Health will be holding the event July 23rd at Common Ground Brewery, Ciderworks in North Brookfield, Mass. We're going to have a cornhole tournament. We'll be having bands playing throughout the day. We're going to have lots of prizes, raffles, 50-50. Inviting everybody to come on down. We'll be going all day long, as I mentioned. If anybody's interested, please contact Paul Haynes at 774-289-9297. Thank you very much, and have an amazing day.
Great. That's awesome.
That's next Saturday.
That sounds like a great event going to a good cause, and you can do that on the Breakdown Lane. You got a charity event you want to plug, you want to give someone a shout out, you can do that too. You don't just have to talk about being 13 and choking a rooster. All right. But thank you for your calls for the Pike Breakdown Lane. Again, we do it every Friday, and always remember, we'll never call you back, and we won't sell your information because we just don't know how.
You can call the Pike Breakdown